What's up, Fantasy Champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let it be known. Let it be known, ladies and gentlemen. Let it be known that your boy is here and back with another live show of the Spotlight Raiders Talk. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Your boy Darion is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are officially back. And I'm happy to say that I'm back. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. And I'm feeling, happy that I'm able to do this show for y'all again. I know y'all missed it. Let me put number 1 in the comments if you missed the show. If you missed the live show, put number 1 in the comments if you missed the show. Let me know, because I'm here, man. I'm here to do the show and talk Raiders like we never talked before. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everybody in the chat is here, and thank y'all so much for being supportive of me being gone so long and everything. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page. We do suggest that y'all subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news in all Raiders news. But the Spotlight Raiders Talk is officially back for a show. Well, let me go through the comments and say what's up to everybody. Robert Davila, what's going on? B. Al, Stevie Jones, Adrea Raider, Vinny Thomas, Dell Jr., Jeff Smith on Facebook, King Savage, what's going on? SJ Della, what's going on, man? John Bayless, Jesse Rodas. Let me see. We had Victor was on here. Raider Kojo, Big Pern, Arian Crocker. Stay focused. We are here, man. We are here. We got a lot of people in the building. A lot of people, 20 people in the building. So make sure y'all share this live. We are live on Twitter as well, and we're live on Facebook at the Spotlight Raiders Talk. And if y'all have not followed me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Spotlight Raiders Talk. So I'm gonna open up the lines in like another 2 to 3 minutes. So whatever questions that you have for me, hold on to those, because I will be opening up the lines really soon, so y'all can get y'all talking, and then I can answer all the questions that y'all want to have. Good to see you back, bro. Hope you feeling better. Chronicles of the Black Hole. Thank you so much, brother. Really do appreciate it 100% that I am back in doing these shows. So, it was a few questions that was asked earlier before the live actually started, ladies and gentlemen. So the live actually started, and I'm gonna pull them up now. He said, "What's up, bro? Tell how you doing. Tell how you think leaves the team if we go 7-10 this season, but I hope we don't. I believe we can beat Kansas City one more time." Shout out to Robert DeVilla for that comment. And what I'm trying to say is, do you think we will leave the team 7-10? And don't say Mayock. I don't know. That's a tough question. That's a tough question. He'll say we're going to win against Kansas City. Stevie Jones says the defense has to be better. He said, do I still want Richard Sherman to come through? I was not really a big fan of Richard Sherman coming here in the first place. I wasn't a big fan of him coming here in the first place just because of how much money he wanted and how much he was trying to expect to get. So in my opinion, no. I would love to have the veteranship, but the fact that we got Casey Hayward for that, and I know Richard Sherman is better than Casey Hayward, but the fact that after all what's going on with him, no, I would not want him right now as a Raider. Any word on Incognito if he's healthy and ready to take the starting guard spot? He'll be ready. He will definitely be ready by the season. He already was in minicamp. He was practicing in minicamp. So with that being said, Incognito will be in the lineup in week 1. That's just my hot take I have to put out on there. Vinny Thomas says that I saw you on Graphk show today. You look good, bro. Hope you are a better Raider Nation. What's going on with the RB coach retiring and the vice president resigning? I really don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know, honestly. So somebody got to elaborate and keep me updated on that, because I was really out the loop with Raiders news because of my mental health and my physical health. So I was really out the loop when it comes to the news. Channel surfing. I know this WWE Raw have a live audience. Yeah, they do. They have a live audience now. They started that back up starting at Money in the Bank last night, and they on Monday Night Raw tonight. So on my second channel is live right now on the Spotlight Sports Network. Our WWE analyst Mal Gooley is over there doing those live reactions as we speak. So let's get back into it. King 7 says we going 12-4, bro. Hey, listen, let it be known, man. 12-4. I mean, that's my ideal fantasy, but I just don't know yet, man. I don't know yet. Raider J on Twitter. Raiders should bring back Emmy Trask now. That would be awesome. Yeah, it will be awesome. It will be awesome. So they said Louis Riddick for team president. I said what I said. I love Louis Riddick. Louis Riddick really is realistically being, really good in the front office when it comes to him. He's very smart. I think he's the smartest person on NFL on ESPN. He's the most logic on NFL on ESPN. So yeah, like, why not? I say it. I agree with you, brother. I agree with you 100%. What's up, Darion? I hope you feeling better, man. Yeah, listen, this is the Welcome Back show. This is the Welcome Back show. So make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I like Louis Riddick, man. I love Louis Riddick, man. I'm doing better, man. So John Bayless would say, who do you think will be behind Jacobs and Drake to support our backfields? As of right now, we already have Alec Ingold. Alec Ingold is a fullback, but he does do a little bit of running back duties as well. Right now, I'm still thinking it's going to be Rashard. We have not moved him. He has not gone anywhere. He's not being traded. They did not release him. So right now it's just Jalen Richard. I mean, Theo Riddick might be there too, but you do have the undrafted free agent, Trey Ragas has been playing really well when it comes to minicamp. We got to see him in training camp and see how he can hold up. But right now it's Jalen Richard. Jalen Richard is going to be that third running back on the depth chart if he outbeats Drake, which I don't see that happening. But yeah, Dan Vertel is the team lawyer and the executive VP. I heard he was taking over that role. Why is he taking? I mean, I really don't know the guy. So yeah, he got a Raider helmet. He has some type of association with the Raiders, so it makes sense to have him be a part of, the Raiders organization since he already been there. Beast Mode as our running back coach. Yeah, but I feel like Beast Mode is the type of guy that he wouldn't teach. He'll be more of a friend than actually teaching the game. You know what I'm saying? Teaching these running backs to be more mature. I think he'd be more of a friend than a coach. All right, so Q5I76 says, will the Raiders be in Napa for part of training camp? I think they'll still be in Las Vegas. They're not going to be in Napa. I think they're going to be at their training facility. But I'm don't quote me on that. But I think they're going to be in a brand new facility. I would like to get Robert Gillespie from Alabama to be our new running backs coach. He will work great with the Josh and Drake show. Yes, I agree. But the question is, do you really think hold on, y'all. But I wouldn't mind that. So Benjamin said, what's the number to call you? I will be opening up the lines real soon. So don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. I'll definitely put the number out there. Jeff Smith on Facebook says, I think they keep Richard because they have let him go early. If they thought they would not be on this team, you got a point there. Jalen Richard is not leaving this football team this year. If he does, it's going to be later on in the year if they do that. But I don't see Jalen Richard going anywhere at this point. I don't see it happening. Beast Mode or Marcus for running back coach, who would you prefer? I'll say Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen over Beast Mode as the RB coach. All right, so he would get them hype, but Josh Jacobs still needs some coaching. He do need some coaching. Don't even get started with John Gruden and the reason that our defense sucks. Let me tell you. Biggest Carr hater. That means you're a Derek Carr hater, right? Let me tell you something about Derek Carr. Derek Carr is a good quarterback in this NFL. And if you have not seen last season with Derek Carr, completion percentage better than the year before. Passing yards more than the year before. Touchdowns more than the year before. In every game that Carr was in, we had a top 10 offense with him. Number one. Number two, damn near every game that the Las Vegas Raiders offense was in, we had the lead. and just to let you know, yes, it is the reason that our defense sucks. Our defense did suck. It didn't help Derek Carr at all. Why you think the best quarterbacks in the NFL win Super Bowls? Because they have an elite defense. And that's what this defense is going to be this year. It's going to be a great defense. Gus Bradley's going to get them boys ready. Definitely going to get them boys ready. Did you hear that they're saying the Raiders front office is one of the worst in the league? I said that's BS. I say that's BS too. I did talk about that on Graphk show as well. In Graphk, I disagree. I mean, like, why would you say that the Raiders have the worst? It's dumb to say the Raiders have the worst front office where you have teams tanking to get the first overall pick, and we're not tanking to get a first overall pick. We're not tanking. We was in the top 20 in draft picks the last couple of years. Top 20. But we're tanking like the Jets and the Lions and those type of guys. No. Stop that. But I don't care for that, though. I don't care for that. Malo 213, what's going on, bro? What's going on, Malo? Dick Vitale, what's going on? Carr's biggest hater. I'm not entertaining you, bro. Until you have some facts on why Derek Carr is not a better quarterback than a lot of these quarterbacks that's out there now, you tell me. You don't have the worst front office and get a new stadium. Exactly. Thank you, Dick Vitale. Thank you so much. Richard is a great blocker. Gruden loves that stuff. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he loves a blocking. You unfollowed me and blocked me. I sure did. Why would I care about what you have to say about Derek Carr? Why would I care? I'm not going to entertain you because who are you? You don't have no stats and no facts to back up anything that you're saying in these comments. So I'm going to leave it there, brother, and keep it positive because I'm not going to let you bring me down at all. Yeah, I prefer Marcus too. Okay. Yo, Spotlight, glad to see you back and healthy. God bless you. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate all y'all coming through and showing y'all love and showing y'all support to me, man. It's been a wild ride, a wild ride not being away from y'all. So it's been great. We can use Richard as one of our running backs gets injured. Richard knows this system and still produces. Yes. So if you want to keep Richard on this football team, he knows the system. And that's why I think Kenyon Drake is going to, excel at this offense because Richard's going to help him because he knows the system. He knows the system. Get that guy out of here, facts. He called out Oakland and said, man, I ain't listening to none of that they said. Carr is top 10 easily. I wouldn't say top 10, but he's definitely there. He's getting there every year. He's developing every year to be a top 10 quarterback. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm gonna be a realistic Raider fan. He's right above being number 10. He could be number 11, number 12, 13. That's the highest. Spotlight launching nukes. Nah, I'm not doing that, man. He's just a shit hater, call himself a fan. That's exactly what that is. Is there a shark at punt return? What you mean by that, Robert Davila? What you mean by that, bro? What you mean by that? Third down, Richard and Drake. Yes. It really depends on the down. It really depends on the situation. If you want to go 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10, which running back would you put in there? It's really situational. It's really situational. Derek Carr should be the least of the Raiders fans' worries. He's top 10 in my book. Hey, that's why I say everybody's entitled to their own opinion, Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. And that's why we got rid of Carr because that's why we haven't got rid of Carr because he's good, quarterback well, and he pumps up our defense. Facts. Derek Carr plays on the team with no defense. That says it all. That says it all. You know what I'm saying? That says it all. DC is going to take the next step this year. Yeah, he's one thing about Carr, he has elevated his stats every single year. Even with the no receivers that he had, you know what I'm saying? Even with the receivers that he didn't have. So yeah, absolutely, I agree. I still don't get why people hating on Carr. Carr can put up points, plus that defense can keep the offense off the field, and we'll make the playoffs. Team Raider, you said it enough, bro. You said enough. There's no need to explain. There's no need to explain when it comes to Carr. Carr haters are crazy. Yeah, they are. I'm 32 years old, so don't get me started. Bro, I'm 35. I'm 35. So what are you saying? I'm 35. So what are you saying? $10 section C06. Yeah, but you're a Carr hater. You like the Raiders, but you're a Carr hater. Support your quarterback. Carr will look a lot better to people if the defense played better. Thank you. No one cares if you're a ticket holder. Tell him, Roy. Tell him, Roy. Talk that stuff, Roy. It's okay to prefer Mariota, but it's not okay to say Derek Carr is trash. Facts. Jackson Miller, I've never really seen you in here, but this is your first time being here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. That is a great take. That is a great take. Ray Love, what's good, Spotlight? Glad to see you up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, Ray Love. I appreciate it. Who's better than DC in your opinion? As of right now, who's better than DC? I think Russell Wilson is still a little bit better than Derek Carr. Aaron Rodgers is on his way out. Aaron Rodgers on his way out. I can't really think of no quarterbacks right now. At this moment, because I'm refreshing my mind, getting back into flow of things. But if I pull up some quarterbacks, it's some quarterbacks, that's probably 10 better than Derek Carr, and I put Carr at 11 until he starts elevating his game a little bit better. So yeah, man. But I'm feeling great. I had a little scare with my health, and it was kind of a wake-up call for me. For my health. And I'm happy that I'm able to get out of that scare and take care of my body a little bit better, and going to the gym more often, and just getting my mind right and getting my health right. There's a lot of health issues that run in my family, and I'm just blessed to still see another day. I thank God every day, for waking me up to see another day, to be here with y'all, to be here with my family, to be here with my wife, to be here with her family. So yeah, absolutely, man. It's just a blessing. It's just a blessing. Yo, Spotlight, what happened to you? Why were you in the hospital? I missed most of the Graphk show because I worked and left early for your show. What happened though? I'm not going to get into what the diagnosis was of me being in the hospital, but I was in and out of the hospital the last couple of weeks, and healthy, not eating right, not eating right, and mentally I wasn't there either. I was going through a lot of stuff personally, behind the scenes that I really don't want to get into, but I'm happy that I'm back and able to do these type of shows, because sometimes you got to step away from doing these type of shows to get your mind right. And I'm happy that, I'm able to do these type of shows for y'all now. But, like I said, the health issues runs in my family that I really can't talk about. But it was a scare. It was definitely something that I was scared about, and I didn't, know what was going to happen. But I'm happy that I'm here. I'm blessed. And I thank y'all for all y'all support, man. I really do appreciate that, man. And I feel better. I feel rejuvenated. I feel, fresh that I'm able to do these shows for y'all again. So yeah, man, make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel, man. I don't know why y'all have to agree with the biggest Carr hater. Let him say what he gotta say. My moderators know who they are. That's all I'm gonna say. My moderators know who you are. So glad to see you, Vim. When I need to get my mind right, I need to be in the woods for a few days and get it right. I'm glad you're back. Raider Nation got your back. Thank you so much, King Savage. Really do appreciate that, bro. From what everyone is talking about this season, our defense is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see. Look, we are 8 days away from training camp. I cannot wait. The countdown to training camp and the countdown to football is back real soon. I might even do some preseason games that might come up on the NFL Network or something of that nature. But I might just do some Raiders games. I might just do those, man. Might just do those. Up for you. Thank you, Rob. Really do appreciate that. Glad that you're back, big dog. You one of the best Raiders channels on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Raider Honcho. What's up, my guy? What is up, my guy? Raider Honcho. It's glad to see you. Good to see you back, my G. Listen, I gotta get on your show, man. I gotta get on your live stream. We gotta chop it up. We gotta be on one of our channels or something of that nature, my guy. You know. We going. I'm like I said, I'm gonna be there for the Giants game. So I heard you was gonna be there too. Graphk told me you was gonna be there for the Giants game. We probably do like a tailgate show or something. But yeah, thank you, brother, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Really do appreciate it. When I was down, you was hitting me up and checking on me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that 100%. You and Graphk was there when I was out and I was sick and I was doing this and I was doing that. And you know, the death of my godmother. So like, it's been rough, you know, with my health, my mental health, and the death of my godmother. It was a lot. So shout out to Raider Honcho, man. If y'all have not go subscribe to Raider Honcho, make sure y'all go subscribe to that, man. He has some of the best content when it comes to Raiders content. Make sure y'all go check him out. It smells like 1975 with this defense. We're all crazy. We're Raiders fans. Stay up, Spotlight. Thank you so much. 8 days. Can't wait. Facts. Bro, biggest car hater and the guy. They always in the comments hating on car. They can say whatever they want. July 27th, first day of training camp. Yup. Might be there for the Giants game. I will be there for the Giants game. I'm not missing that. I'll be there for the Giants game. Carr will have a better year than Herbert this year. Ooh. Talk that stuff. Talk it. Those of all of his accounts. Listen, I got moderators in here for a reason. Y'all know what to do. JDog209, what's good, my guy? What's goody with you? If we get Devontae Adams next year, where does this put this offense? If we get Devontae Adams, right? If we get Devontae Adams, it would put us, even though we were the top 10 offense without him last year, but it would make us a top 5 offense. It would make us a top 5 offense just having Devontae Adams on our football team. I would love to get him. And Derek Carr said he will do whatever it takes to get him here because they both played at the same college. Why not? Why not get him? You know what I'm saying? Why not get him? But I think it'd be top 5. Top 5 if Gruden opens up the playbook. What are your expectations for Max this year? I think he get into Pro Bowl form. His sobriety is really good. He's being healthy, like he's getting stronger, like he's playing, like he's getting ready, like he has a chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like he has a chip on his shoulder to a point where he can probably maneuver a little bit better. But I think he's going to be in Pro Bowl form. That's just me. Carr has been our best quarterback since Rich Gannon. Mallard, you got a point there. They keep saying they want Rodgers and Adams. I don't care about that. A lot of pressure of the offensive line this year. How confident you are, Spotlight? I am very confident in our offensive line. We have a lot of veterans. Denzel Good is becoming a veteran in this league. Do you have Richie Incognito, which is a veteran? Alex Leatherwood is going to have his hiccups. Mind you, he's going to be a rookie. He's going to have his hiccups. But I think he's going to be solid for our offensive line. Tom Cable. Tom Cable is one of the best offensive line coaches in football. You see what he did when we had the Rodney Hudson and the Gabe Jacksons of the world. When healthy. Before they got them big contracts. We had some of the best offensive linemen in football under Tom Cable. Tom Cable is going to have this offensive line ready And I think they will be ready. Andre James learned a lot from Rodney Hudson. So having Andre James there, he's going to become a leader. Yes, he might have some, some hiccups too, but he has a veteran in Nick Martin that is going to help him. I think at every position, we have a veteran at every position on the offensive line that's going to help these younger guys out. I'm confident. I'm absolutely confident in his offensive line. We get Adams. We number one. Ooh, okay, Aaron. Honcho and Spotlight are good people. Thank you, Dick Vitale. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I heard that Gus Bradley does not use the rush on defense. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. Did you just say you don't want A-Rod and Adams on his team? What garbage letter? Okay, so he has. Okay, so this guy has to go. This guy has to go. He's blocked. Goodbye. I don't want to hear about defense is going to be good. Let's play some games first and see by game 4. I think our defense is going to be pretty solid. I think we have a coach. One reason why people are excited about the defense because we have a coach that knows what they're doing, unlike Paul Gunther. I thought it was the worst signing that Gruden ever did in his career, signing Paul Gunther as your defensive coordinator. But Sean Gruden is a little bit too friendly, and he hired friends before he hired quality coaches. So, in my opinion, I think it's going to be pretty good. We'll definitely see in preseason and the first couple of snaps, and we'll see in the first 4 games as well. So, I kind of agree with you there. I would love to have Adams, but I don't want to break the bank and still have a bottom-of-the-barrel defense. You have a point there, but the salary cap is going up next year. You know what I'm saying? The salary cap is going up next year. So you want to see that. You want to see that. Yeah, I already blocked him. So he's out of here. Our running back coach retire, or was that fake news? No, that was real news, Omar. Omar, that was, you can unsubscribe all you want. Unsubscribe, bro. And I'm blocking you anyway. Unsubscribe. If you got a problem with Derek Carr, unsubscribe. All right, so who are you more excited for, Yannick or Morik? That is a good one, bro. That is a good one. I think I'm excited for Yannick, even though I think Trayvon Merrick is going to play well, but I'm really excited to see what Yannick does in the silver and black. I'm really big on that. But we don't need Adams. I'm already confident what we have on offense. Yeah, that's true, but there's nothing wrong to have a guy that could take us over the top. That makes it more difficult for defenses to defend all of our weapons that we have. Max won't get double or triple team this year with Yannick on the other side of the ball. Keep teams honest. Facts. Got a point there. Damon Arnett has Richard Sherman and potential. Ooh, risky production. What's going on, brother? What's going on, man? But he does. But the question is, can he stay healthy like a Richard Sherman? That's the biggest question. That is the biggest question. Do you still think we need a generational linebacker or a defensive tackle next year? Whatever one that's available that we won't break the bank with. Well, just to let y'all know that Melvin Ingram has signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that being said, he's going to be, out. He's not in the running for looking for a team anymore. Justin Houston is there, but Melvin Ingram was one of those guys that I was looking forward to getting. And Littleton will have a big year. I agree. Littleton will have a big year. Spotlight, you Gucci, my guy? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good, brother. I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling really, really blessed there. So, we're gonna talk a little bit more, man. We're gonna talk a little bit more, and I'm gonna open up the lines. Let me know if y'all ready to open up the lines. We've been talking for about 35 minutes now, so let me know when y'all ready to open up the lines, so we could get this thing on and popping, man. I want to hear y'all voices, man. It's been a while. I'm glad he unsubscribed. Real Raiders fans only. Facts. sign Devontae Adams, but no, pass on Rodgers. I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I don't want Aaron Rodgers. I don't want him. I'm going to get me wrong. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. But I just don't want a quarterback just to come here because they want to get out and dodge from another team, and then things don't go right with the other football team. If he comes to the Raiders, if things don't go right here, he's going to want out. I want people that's going to be loyal. That's why I love Derek Carr. He said that if he gets traded or they release him, he's going to retire because he don't want to play anywhere else. And I don't know why people and Raiders fans complain about that. How can y'all complain about that? It doesn't make any sense to complain. It doesn't make any sense to complain about that. I've seen an article today saying Edwards is going to be a secret weapon in a fit this year. And I feel as though it's this though, Nicholas. If Brian Edwards has a great year this year, I think the Devontae Adams stuff is out. I think the Devontae Adams talk is out. If Brian Edwards lives up to the hype, we need a 3 technique in the draft. We have that in Solomon Thomas, right? 501 Raider, 510 Raider. I think we already have that in the draft, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think we look at Geno Atkins? He just finally getting clear to do some type of activity. He's too injury prone for me. I would love to see a healthy Geno Atkins before we go after him. I would love to see a healthy Geno Atkins. I got to see his production. He's been off the field with injuries. I don't want any injury prone players coming to the Raiders. I don't. Raiders will be a top 6 offense. Oh, good take. Risky Productions, good take. We need a 4th linebacker to solidify himself. We need cornerbacks to step up. But I think that will happen this year. Anthony, I think both will happen this year. Would you rather have Muse or White? Good one, Roy. Thank you for coming on to the show. Really do appreciate it. But will I ever have Muse or White? I gotta see. Well, I already saw what Javin White can do. So I would have to pick Javin White right now until I actually see what we could do with Tanner Muse. We're deep at D tackle. We are deep at D tackle. Hope Carr get good chemistry with Edwards. I think. See, a lot of things is this though. A lot of things is this. That's why I felt bad for it. That's why I didn't get on. That's why I get on Henry Ruggs. That's why I didn't get on Henry Ruggs, because he had a real bad last offseason with COVID. COVID really hurt everything. It really hurt Brian Edwards. It really hurt a lot of the rookies that came in. Now they're getting a proper offseason where you could get mini camps and you could get training camp now. I think they're going to be up to speed by the time the game goes on. Definitely by the time the game goes on. And whoever my moderators is, please put those car haters in timeout. We do not want those on our call-in show. We do not want that at all. Thomas isn't that good. He only has 6 sacks in his career, but you have to fail to realize that Solomon Thomas has a chip on his shoulder. And I think he's going to be a very surprising person in training camp to prove to y'all that he still has it. Now, in San Francisco, it didn't work out. Maybe you need a change of scenery. We said the same thing for Nelson Aguilar, and look exactly what happened with Nelson Aguilar. He got a bigger contract with the Patriots because of us. I think Solomon Thomas is in that same boat as Nelson Aguilar. We got to give him a chance before we rule him out. We didn't bring Solomon Thomas in for no reason. You know what I'm saying? We ain't bring him in for no reason, I think Edwards have a good chance to be better numbers than Ruggs this year. Yeah, because he's a big body. Those 50-50 balls is going to help. Those 50-50 balls are going to help. Absolutely. He's 6'3" and can catch everything that Carr throws at him. Facts. What do you think about Vickers? I think Vickers is going to make the team too. I think he's going to be a rotational player at the D tackle spot. But I like Vickers. I think he came onto the scene late last year, and I liked it. I liked every bit of it. So yeah, I'll definitely say that. I like Vickers. I think he brings some tenacity. Then I bring him and a few other players that came in like Quentin Jefferson. I think Quentin Jefferson is going to have a great training camp. I like it. I like it. Have a minute. I wanted to say hi and give you some support. Thank you so much, B. Al. We really do appreciate it, brother. Really do appreciate it. Do you think Isaiah Johnson has an impact this year? I think he will have an impact when it comes to where they're going to put him at. Like, where are you going to see him at? And I'm trying to find the app for my Text Now app. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got it. All good. So keep your questions there. Keep your questions. Don't ask any more questions right now, because in the next couple of minutes, I am about to open up the lines. So just give me 1 second while I calm down and actually open it up, man. So I'm definitely going to give y'all the phone number and everything there. So I will be back in a couple seconds. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. We're about to open up the lines right now. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I am back. And if you want to call into the show, let me change the color of this real quick, because I don't know why that came up red. Now, if you want to call into the show, ladies and gentlemen, you could call into the show at the bottom of your screen. It's going to be at the bottom of your screen right here. So it'll be 267-957-1431. All right, so we got the first caller, man. We got the first caller. And thank you for calling the Spotlight Raiders Talk with Darion. Who is this and where you calling from?
This is OG Daniel from South Carolina, bro.
OG Daniels, what's going on, brother? Thank you for calling up to the show. And how are you, man? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. I was concerned about you, man.
Yeah, a lot of people was concerned about me, you know, with the health and everything. I was in and out the hospital, but I'm back. I'm back, brother. I'm back doing these shows, man. So how are you, OG?
I'm doing good, man. I'm glad. Hey, I was I know I'm chiming in. I'm chiming in as Chronicles of the Black Hole. There's a reason for that.
Okay.
Well, I started my own channel, and it's a historian kind of thing. But no, I wanted to call you, man. Listen. I agree with most of what you say, but when it comes to Solomon Thomas, bro, okay, the Solomon Thomas and the Easter Bunny, I have more of a tendency to believe in the Easter Bunny, man, right now, because I don't know about that dude.
I feel like a lot of people is not really giving him a chance, and
No,
I feel
I'm just not sold yet.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are not sold yet, and I think that's why I said on Graphk's thing, I think he's going to surprise a lot of people, like how serious he is about improving and being better. He said it when he first got signed here. He said it that he got a chip on his shoulder. He's already ahead of time after the real bad injury that he had. He's already ahead of schedule, and he was already out there in mini camp. I want to see him in training camp in that 3 technique, because that's where he played his best at. It was in that 3 technique. So I feel like if Gus Bradley puts him there, see what he could do. But I think he's going to come in and try to prove a point to us and to everybody that's counting him out.
I get you, man. I understand, and I'm going to tell you right now. Usually, I don't even watch the preseason. Okay, the preseason is usually trash, but we didn't have one last year. And this year, I'm glued. I don't want to see the first plays by Derek Carr. I want to see everybody who comes on afterwards, offense and defense, and analyze like a hawk. Like, I'm be stuck the preseason this year because, one, we don't get enough football anyway, but two, all these guys we brought in, I want to see what they can do, man. And like watch, like who's going to be there, who's going to be cut, because understand only 53 of these guys and a few practice squad guys is all it's going to be left. A third of these guys are not going to be here after the preseason.
So do you want to see like the Darius Fallon or the Darius Stills on the defensive side of the ball? A lot of those undrafted free agents I really want to look at too. Like even the guy Trey Ragas, the running back that we got as an undrafted free agent. I want to see him. Some rookies I want to see how Nate Hobbs does, the cornerback from Illinois. So it's going to be a very interesting preseason to see those them second and third string guys come in that's actually battling for a spot.
Okay, well, Trey Ragas, if he can block, then I would say, you have to worry about Richard and Riddick. But Trey Ragas is scary if you watch his highlight film. That kid's, what do they call it, baby beast mode or something like that. And I know we're not exaggerating. This kid's got that juke you, run around you, and then plow through you kind of play. I like this kid's film. If he gets a practice squad, I'll be happy. No, I think he should be more than a practice squad. Get rid of Riddick because this kid, he's going to be dangerous. I also think that Stills, when he needs to bulk up a little bit, and he'll be super dangerous. I like that kid. I call them all kids because I'm like 120 years old. You got to cut me in half to count the rings to figure out my age. But you get these guys out here, and I want to see like our second, third, and fourth undrafted, all these guys. I'm just like, wow, what do we got here? But I'm telling you, with the defense, the way what we've stacked in, I'm telling you, I remember 1975 was the year before. 1974 is what I should have said was the year before we went to the Super Bowl. The defense is starting to look dangerous. You got Ngakoue. How are you going to double team Max? You can't. How are you going to double team Clee? You can't. Clee Farrell is going to show y'all why he was picked so high this year.
I agree. I agree. I feel like this is a coming out year for Clean Farrell. I think it's a coming out year for Max Crosby, just because we have an elite player on the opposite side of that D line. Is going to open up for a lot of our defensive ends to get, mismatches. Now, if you have Clean Farrell on one side on a situation where you have Yannick on the opposite, or you have Max in Yannick, or you have Max in Carl Nelson, or you have Clean and Max. Like you could really mix things up and confuse a lot of these offensive linemen with the rotation that we have. So I completely agree with you. I agree, but I think Yannick is going to be the reason why those guys get the opening that they have, because how impactful he is as a pass rusher.
Yeah, I just don't see Yannick and Max on the same plays, because they're a little suspect in the middle when a run game. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have a Klee in there. You're going to have Hankins in there. Right. You're going to have all these run stuffers. And here's the cool thing, Merrick. What can he do? Like, I'm watching Merrick and I'm like, is this our next Willie Brown? Mm. Is Yannick our next, Khalil Mack? Is Abrams our next assassin? Like, this is what I'm talking about, the familiarity of it. Mullen is he our next Mike Haynes? Like, my thing is, I watched all these old school games in the 70s and all that, and I'm looking at these guys going, holy crap, these are so similar to those guys, except for they don't hit illegally as much.
Well, listen, we brought back Carl Joseph for that. Having those two hitters up there, and then you bring in Trayvon Merrick, like, that's our safety position is pretty set at this point. And I just really, I'm excited. I'm excited to see, what they could do in training camp and see what they could do in these guys could do in the preseason. I definitely want to see what Merrick could do in the preseason. I want to see what most of these rookies can do, because I think even though Alex Leatherwood wasn't my best pick in this year's draft, but like I said on Graphk show, like, I was not too big on Alex Leatherwood, but I think he's solid. He's a solid player.
He's the best offensive line. He was the best tackle in college, man, and we overlooked him. That's the problem. When everybody does these mock drafts, they sit there and they're like, oh, this guy. No. Look at who was the best. There's a different way to do a mock draft. And I'm telling you, if my show is big enough to where I can do it, I'm going to do it. But it's like, I'm going to look at the best position and eat up for college football. Like, who are the best in that position? Make a list of those and say, okay, now, if the Raiders pick up one of those guys, I won't be disappointed. Not, oh, we should have this guy because we don't feel, everybody's picking about, like, everybody thinks in the terms of our position we need the most. That guy might not be available till the third or fourth round. That guy ain't worth picking till the third or fourth round. And trust me, we do very well in the third and fourth round. Well, not third round, but fourth round.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what we do in the third round, because we got to see what Brian Edwards still can do, because he was a third round pick as well.
Yeah, but we don't need no more Lynn Bowdens, okay?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so, but
anyway, man, I'm glad to see you're doing better. I'm glad to see you're healthier. You're doing well. Hey, health is important, bro. Trust me. You're a young man compared to me. But you don't want to be doing the battles I've had to do as an older age, because I didn't take care of mine. I'm taking care of mine now, and I'm glad to see you're on it.
Yeah, I'm on it. Once I was in and out the hospital, I was like, I can't be like this. I can't do this. This is something.
You're not gonna go
it was a wake-up call. It was definitely a wake-up call for me.
You're not going to become one of those vegans, though, right?
No, I'm not coming. I'm not coming becoming vegan, but I am watching how I eat. But I'm not becoming vegan. But I am watching how I eat.
I understand, man. I had to go lean too, bro. I had to do that stuff, and I want to exercise, but my back is messed up. I'm getting that taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, I want to work out more. I want to start doing more stuff. Me and my wife are planning on buying a sailboat next year and taking off around the world, bro.
Yeah, listen. That's the goal for me. That's the goal for me is start traveling around the world. Even if start traveling for Raiders games. That's one of my biggest goals. I'm start traveling to different cities to go to Raiders games and hang out with different Raiders fans from different cities. That's something that I want to do this year. If I can't do it this year, I'm planning on doing it next year.
One of them camper vans and go camp to campgrounds are cheaper than hotels. Me, I want to go everywhere because the wind don't cost as much as gas.
True. I could absolutely agree with that. Definitely agree with that because I just literally came back from Virginia, and my wife grandmother just turned 80, so blessings on that. So that kind of made me think too after me being in and out the hospital and traveling to Virginia and seeing that she lived on this earth for 80 years, and she's still here.
Yep.
And Dad was like, I want to live my life just exactly like that.
That's cool because my grandmother, my mother was the oldest child of my grandmother. I was the oldest child of my mother. Up until I was 52 years old, I still had my grandma, and I called her every week.
Mm-hmm.
And she passed away a couple of years back, and I'm grateful for that. But she lived to be 92, almost 93.
Gotta give away roses while they're here.
Pull that up as much as you drank and smoked. How the hell did you get away with that? I'm hoping that I got them genes.
Right? But it's all love. Thank you, OG, for calling up, man. Really do appreciate it, bro. 100%.
I'm glad that you're okay, man. I'm good to see you again. Good to see you smiling again,
man. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for calling up. Appreciate it.
All right, bye, brother.
All right. That was OG from the Chronicles of the Black Hole. The Chronicles of the Black Hole. So if y'all still want to call up, the number is below 267-957-1431. I am going to be taking calls to probably at least 9:45 to 10 o'clock, possibly 10 o'clock. Not too sure. Badane just retired. What's going on, Sanjoku? Sanjoku, what's going on, man? You said Badane. Who is Badane that just retired? Who is that? Because I've been out the loop, man. I've been out the loop in and out the hospital and stuff. So I really have not been up on my Raiders news. That's why I want y'all to call up and ask me some things that y'all saw in the media. And so it's all love, man. It's all love and support. But it's been a real blessing having y'all, or having y'all here. Oh, the VP. Okay. He just retired. Okay. Did he get it? What did he retire for though? What was the reasoning of the retirement? Is he coming out? Like, what is he doing? Like, it gotta be something. But yeah, man. I'm glad I'm back to Sanjoku, man. I gotta get you on the show. You gotta call up to the show or something, bro. You gotta call up to the show or something. This a welcome back show, man. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be feeling healthy, feeling good. I'm blessed, man. 30 plus years. Leon, what's up, brother? You coming over to the East Coast to some Raiders games, bro? If Graphk can do it, then you could do it too. I don't know. Listen, everybody coming out these days. I don't know. Listen, you never know. Everybody coming out these days. You never know. You got to hang them up at some point. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I could agree with that. I could definitely agree with that. So make sure y'all call up to the show, 267-957-1431. If y'all want to call in, let your voice be heard on the Spotlight Raiders Talk, call up. Call up. I would love for y'all to call up and speak to your boy, because your boy is back in full effect. I won't be doing these Raider shows these late like I'm doing them, because I just got back from Virginia about 4 or 5 hours ago. So I made it to 8:30 because of the traveling of me coming back from Virginia. So I will get back to my, my 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock type of shows, just because of, I'm on the East Coast. It's late over here. You know what I'm saying? It's 9:30 over here. Literally 9:30. That's right, Spotlight. Keep drinking water. Stay away from the sugar. Much love, dude. Yeah, I'm staying away from the sugar as much as possible. I'm trying to hit that. Hit that Giants game. I'm gonna bring the equipment out there. It is going to be litty, man. Graphk is going to be out there. Raider Honcho is going to be out there. It's going to be fun. But we got a caller. Here we go. And thank you for calling the Spotlight Raiders Talk with Darion. Who is this and where you calling from?
What's up, Spotlight? What's up, Spotlight? It's Raider Kojo calling from Sacramento, California, bro.
All right, Raider Kojo. What's up, my brother? What's goody? And Leon, just to let you know. Man, I'm sorry. I'm just replying to Leon. Leon, I'm in Philadelphia, bro. I'm in, I'm from Philadelphia, but I stay in Jersey now. So just letting you know that, bro. But what's up, Raider Kojo? What's going on, man?
No, man, I'm glad that you're back. You know what I'm saying? Because I was worried about you too, just like Daniel. I was like, damn, where the homie at? I know Graphk said something about you were in and out of the hospital, and but I'm glad you're back and feeling better and stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be back. It was a lot, like, even outside of my health, like, I had a death in the family. My godmother, my godmother passed away. So I took that really hard. And then right after my godmother passed away, then these health issues started to come up, and I was in the hospital. And I'm not gonna get into like the full details, but I'm happy to be back, mentally, physically, emotionally. I'm happy to be back, and I feel refreshed being back on, doing these type of shows for y'all. Because I do these for y'all. I don't do this for me. I do this for y'all.
That's good, man. That's good, bro. Because I'm ready for football. I'm glad people are feeling better. I know Graphk has been dealing with some stuff, but, he seems to be getting through it. He does his mental health Mondays, which I need to jump on sometimes because, sometimes I deal with stuff, but
listen,
I'm doing good.
I plan on being on the mental health Mondays too. I plan on being on those too.
For sure. Yeah, so I'm ready for football, man, but I'm like really tired of hearing all these clowns, talking about us. Like, I know PFF, I don't pay them no mind, but the one that gets on my nerves because I listen to this every morning is Keyshawn, J. Will, and Zubin.
Oh, yeah, I watched that show in the morning. Yeah, I watched that show.
Okay, well, Keyshawn, man, he running his mouth like he say disrespect the Raiders every time he's asked about them. Like he said we had no, like when we were talking about Julio Jones, they're like, they should get Julio because they ain't got nobody. And I'm like, what is this dude talking about?
And you talk about the
like,
same.
We ain't got no wide.
You talk about the same Keyshawn Johnson that the Raiders traded John Gooden to go to the Buccaneers for you to win a Super Bowl.
Right.
The same Keyshawn Johnson. And Keyshawn does hate Gruden. He does hate Gruden, but Keyshawn, when it comes to his takes as a sports analyst, is very suspect. Very suspect. So I wouldn't even pay Keyshawn Johnson no mind.
Right. But it's just like, the other day the dude called in the show and because they were talking about, teams that we're sleeping on. I think that was the subject. So anyway, a guy calls in and says, what about the Raiders? You guys sleeping on the Raiders? And he said, sleeping on. He said, I haven't even woke up. He said, the window was never open for the Raiders. I'm like, man, forget you, dude. Like, you really getting on my nerves. But the reason I get pissed off is because I listen to that show, usually when I work in the mornings, because my schedule alternates morning or afternoon. So when I work in the morning, I listen to the show. But yeah, I try to block this stuff out. Really, like ESPN, I don't listen to nothing they say. PFF, Mike Florio, I mean, that dude he's such a clown. But I'm just excited for the season, bro. I'm excited at what we can possibly do.
I'm very excited as well, man. I am excited for this season. And the only person I've really listened to on ESPN that actually makes sense is Louis Riddick when it comes to
Louis Riddick is awesome.
When it comes to football, yeah. That's the only person I listen to. If it's not like it's another person too. I forgot his name. But Louis Riddick is the most realistic person that when it comes to talking football. Now, PFF, I don't listen to a damn thing that the guys say. I don't. I probably report something saying according to PFF, but I'm like, okay, but these stats doesn't make sense. And I always shout out PFF for like, where do you get your analytics from? Like, what type of analytics that you use in your back office or whatever you use to say that Andre James is going to be the worst center in the NFL or our offensive line is not going to be as great? Where do you get these analytics to tell us the facts on why our players are not going to be successful this year? Please, I want to elaborate on that, PFF. I'm calling y'all out.
And they never do. Yeah, but I'm glad what Daniel brought up about, Yannick on one side, Max on the other. Is like, well, you can't double team both of them. So that's going to create a problem. That's going to create a mismatch. And then you say that we had the worst offseason ever. And I'm like, wait a minute. Last year we were 8-8. We could have been 11-5. We should have been 11-5 if the defense makes stops to, because we had a lead in every one of those games and we lost it because the defense gave it up. So we could have been 11-5, but yeah, we had the worst offseason in history or whatever the heck. Yeah. And like, you're telling me we did not improve at all with all these people we brought in, all these defensive guys we brought in. I mean, they even thought that heavy in the draft.
They even thought that the Keon Drake signing was one of the worst signings in the offseason.
One of the worst because they said it didn't make any sense. Why would you bring in Kenyon Drake when you have Josh Jacobs? Like, because Josh Jacobs can't seem to play a whole season without getting injured. It's called a
1-2 punch. Like a lot of running backs have in this league right now. If that's the case, you should say the same thing for Kareem Hunt. Why is Kareem Hunt there when Nick Chubb is a top five running back?
Right.
Like, come on.
Like, did we not have Tyrone Wheatley and Napoleon Kaufman?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They just don't make sense, man. It's weird. It's weird for me to listen to that crap. I don't listen to that crap. I'll probably go back and forth with them on Twitter if y'all follow me on Twitter, which is Spotlight Art and Talk. But still, you'll see that I put my takes out there. I do it.
Yeah, and another thing I wanted to tell you, man, I plan on being at the Pittsburgh game, so I don't know how. I want to get a hold of you, like, where I can actually talk to you or maybe meet up with you over there. Because I definitely plan on being at the Pittsburgh game, and I'm planning on going to Dallas.
Okay.
I'm thinking about New York.
Well, just let me know if you. I'll be on. I'm gonna be on Instagram more now. But
okay,
hit me up. Just go to the Spotlight Raiders Talk, inbox me, and we could talk the details because I still got to talk the details with Raider Honcho, Graphk. I don't know if anybody else from the West Coast is going to that game. As far as YouTubers go, but I know I will be out there. I'm going to be at the. I'm sorry,
Graphk,
Hammer's house.
All these guys face
Hammer House is going to be out there too. So my brother Hammer House, he's going to be there too. So we're going to have we have a great lineup for the Giants game.
Nice.
So Pittsburgh too. Pittsburgh, if Graphk and them get out to Pittsburgh, I'm down for that too. But I will be at the Pittsburgh game as well.
Yeah. Because I'm also going to Dallas, so when I go to Dallas, I'm gonna hit up Graphk and like, hey, bro, let's get together for the Dallas game because I've been waiting to do it. Like, the previous 2 times we played in Dallas, I wanted to do it, but I couldn't afford it. Well, this year I can afford it. So
I'm trying to get to the Dallas game because my wife is a Cowgirls fan. So
Cowboy fan, I know.
I don't know how she deals with that being a Cowboys fan, but yeah,
that's okay. My wife is a Bronco fan. So we get along.
Lord, you got it terrible than me then.
Well, we get along. I mean, we don't. When our teams play, we usually split, so there's not much.
Not much trash talk. Got it. I got it.
So, yeah, man, that's what I wanted to call in and talk about. Yeah, I was just tired of all these platforms just thrashing us like in and out. I'm like, you know what?
Just ignore it.
Okay, go ahead and sleep on us. Go ahead and talk all that mess, but we'll see who's competing for the division and playoffs and stuff come December.
Right. Exactly. Basically, we're gonna let our season determine that and see if they are right or they are wrong. Basically.
All I know is, well, we got 55 days till our game kicks off.
Yeah, I can't wait. I might do some preseason games, live play-by-play and reactions of some preseason games, just to, get the feel to get back into the flow of doing the live streams again. So, and finally be able to get preseason games to see what our rookies look like, knowing that we didn't have that last year. But we're going to have that this year? Oh, yes. I'm going to be doing live play-by-play and reactions. I was trying to get out to Vegas for one preseason game next month, but the way things was going, probably not. I was going to try to go to that Seattle game, but it's kind of tough because I'm in a debate if I want to go to the preseason game or go to SummerSlam. It's one of the others.
Wow, preseason or SummerSlam. I mean, SummerSlam, that's an awesome event.
So and finally, they're going to have fans in Allegiant Stadium, so that's going to be crazy.
Yeah, because it'll be the first time ever in a football stadium.
Yes. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still in debate on that, man. I'm still in debate.
Well, the thing is about going to a Raider game, I don't know what the tickets are for preseason, but going to a regular season game, I was looking it up. The cheapest tickets are $500, and that's the nosebleed. And it's only 2 sections that have that price. Everything else starts going up.
Somebody got to get me a PPP loan to go to a Raiders game if I'm paying $500.
Jesus.
Get me.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Somebody got to send me a stimulus check. Somebody got to send me a PPP loan, a PUA stimulus. They got to send me something for me to go to a Raiders game in the regular season because those tickets are ridiculous, man. They're ridiculous.
You're talking about sitting close to the field. You're talking like $25,000 a seat plus the PSL, which is $75,000.
Right. Aaron Crocker, yes, SummerSlam is at Allegiant Stadium this year. Yes, SSI, somebody got to give me a Social Security, SSI, some type of disability, something. Y'all got to cut me a check for me to go to them Raiders games, man. I'm sorry. I'm not paying on $500. No. See,
that's crazy how in New York
yeah, because it's the East Coast game. And mind you, you got to think about it. It's Allegiant Stadium. It's a brand new stadium. Nobody never has been in it, and it's Vegas. But I mean,
yeah,
the New York. See, the Giant Stadium is not really in New York. It's in New Jersey. So
yeah,
that's why it's cheaper
for New Jersey. Well, I hope that when they do start having the games, I hope that it will be a lot better than because they had a Garth Brooks concert and they said it was a nightmare to get to the stadium. You have to wait in line for hours. They don't have it. The people over there didn't have it organized. So I hope they have it organized by the time football starts.
Oh yeah, they go have to have it organized.
Fans are going to hate life.
Oh, the Raider Nation is going to go in an uproar if they're going to be in line for hours and the game going on and they paid all that money.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're supposed to do when you see if you're visiting a city. like Las Vegas. You got to do everything early. You got to be out there probably the night before if you want to see the game at kickoff. I'm just being honest.
Right. But
all right, Raider
plan
Coach
on
Joe,
calling off for the next day. All right, bro.
we got people calling up, man. We got people calling up. So it's all love, though. I love conversating with you, bro. Call anytime, every time I do this show, man.
Yeah, man. I'll hit you up when I go to the Pittsburgh game. I'll hit you up on Instagram.
All right, no love, so love, so absolutely.
All right. Bye-bye.
Shout out to the boy Raider Kojo. Shout out to him as well. That's my guy. You know, we can conversate all day, all night. So make sure y'all call up to the show, 267-957-1431. I'm going to be on here for another 15 minutes, y'all. Be on here for another 15 minutes. And we just going to talk Raiders, man. We're going to talk Raiders. And we have a $5 donation here from Black Raider WP. He says, just sitting here watching some Brian Edwards highlights. I really hope he has a big year in 2021. Well wishes to you, my good brother. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It's a blessing to see the love that I am getting after being gone, even though it felt like I haven't been gone that long, but I was gone. When I went through some adversity, losing somebody close to me, my health and everything of that nature, and y'all still came through and showed love. I could not ask enough for it, man. I could not ask enough, and I'm definitely blessed, man. I am blessed to the T, to the core. I love y'all, man. Y'all are the most loyalest fans since I've been doing this YouTube thing. Y'all are so loyal, and I could not thank y'all enough. It would not be a Spotlight Raiders talk if it wasn't for y'all. And I'm being dead serious. It wouldn't be a Spotlight Raiders talk if it wasn't for y'all. And that's being honest, man. That's being real honest. And he said, do you guys talk about the Raiders president, Mark McDaniel, leaving the team? I heard about it earlier when we was on the show, and I heard about it on Graphk's Live, but we didn't really talk about it much because I don't know much about it. You know, since I'm just getting back in the loop of things. So yeah, I really didn't talk about it. But what is the reasoning of him leaving? Like, is there an article out there stating why he left? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Bro Fazier says, welcome back, Spotlight. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate that, brother. Really do appreciate that. As any sailor disasters happen in threes, if you beat them, you get better. Shout out to the OG Chronicles of the Black Hole. And he started that YouTube channel. So make sure y'all go over and subscribe to the Chronicles of the Black Hole. He's going to put a lot of Raiders history on the YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him, man. Subscribe to him. Definitely, bro. Definitely. You deserve it, Spotlight. Keep going, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank y'all so much. But if y'all do want to call up to the show and call in and ask any questions that you want to ask or talk to, or just chat it up with me, 267-957-1431. It's been a real good show, man. It's been a real good show. A lot of people haven't been called. I mean, we had a few callers in today. We had a few callers in today, but I'm gonna go back to my the actual daily shows in the afternoon. Only way I'm gonna go later on like this if I have guests on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But the video content, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to start recording content. Instead of just doing live streams, I will be recording content as well. And shout out to all the YouTubers that have been holding it down for the Raider Nation, man. This has been so much fun. Don't trip. I could be the next president. Robert. Listen, I could probably be the next president. Let me be the next president for the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm down for that. I am down for that. Please bring me over. Hire Spotlight. Hashtag hire Spotlight for the Las Vegas Raiders as the new president. Hire me. Hire me. I would love every single bit of it. I would love to listen. I wish I'm trying to get some players on here, man. I'm trying to get some special guests on here. I'll probably get like JT the Brick on here. Hopefully we can probably get Victor 4 on here. Now, spotlight for president, spotlight for president. Let's go. Let's go with it, man. Let's go with it. So I'm gonna give y'all 5 more minutes if y'all want to call into the show at 9:55, which is Eastern Standard Time here. I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes. To call up to the show, and then I'm gonna end the phone lines. I'm down. Go for it, Prez. Let's go, son Joku. Listen, you can be my vice president. You can be my vice president, brother. Be my vice president. I'm down for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down for that. John Gruden, Mike Mayock, call me. Call me. I'm telling you that right now. Call me. Because if y'all call me, this team is going to be great. It's going to be great. Listen, Mike, listen, they got to call me. Mark Davis, give me a call. Give me a call, my brother. Give me a call. You know what I'm saying? Higher spotlight, hashtag higher spotlight. Let's go. Let's go with it. I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad you're back and you look 1,000% better. Oh, I do, man. I do. Sometimes you need that refresher, brother. You need those type of refreshers, man. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. Higher spotlight for the next president. Let's go. How our defense is going to do this year with the pass rush and our young DBs. I think it comes off leadership. Whoever's the captains on the defensive side of the ball, they have to lead. And every veteran that's on the defensive side of the ball, at every position, those veterans is going to have to help them out because the coaches cannot be on the field. The coaches can't be on the field. So the veteran players that's mixed in with the younger guys, they have to be the coaches for them actually on the field. LOL, too much stress. Listen, I don't think it was too much. It wasn't too much stress, but it was other stuff too, bro. We'll talk about it. We'll definitely talk about it. Higher spotlight. Let's go. Let's go with it. Let's get it. Have a good night, Spotlight. Great to have you have you back. I'm sorry. God bless you and your family. Nation, much love. Swin Raider, shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you for coming on here. Really do appreciate y'all being up in here. Higher Spotlight. Good take. Thanks, man. Thank you so much, Enrique. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Enrique. We really do appreciate that, brother. I want to be the next OC. I don't know shit about office, but to get up and sit in the bleachers. Spotlight, do you feel confident in our offensive line? I have faith in Cable. Yeah, I actually answered this question earlier in the show. And yeah, I'm very confident in his offensive line. Tom Cable knows how to develop great offensive linemen. Look what he did with Colton Miller. Look what he's about to do with Alex Leatherwood. I am very confident in his offensive line. And now they have an actual training camp to get the chemistry together. So yes, I'm very confident in this offensive line. I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. All right, so Yannick is the captain. Yeah, I think he will be the captain. What's going on, Jeff Garrison? What's going on? The Raiders team is special, I believe. I'm glad that you're back in good health. Got to take care of yourself, my brother. Yeah. Listen, for all the people out there that's in this chat, if you're not taking care of your health, please do. Please do. I'm begging you. It's no joke. It's no joke. The older you get, the more you got to take care of yourself. So please do me a favor and take care of yourselves. Please do it. Please do it. What's good, Spotlight? Welcome back, brother. Thank you so much, FaZe the Black. Thank you so much, my brother. Really do appreciate it, man. And we are at the 9:55 mark, and I will be shutting down the phone lines, and the phone lines are officially shut down for tonight. Sorry, y'all. The lines are officially shut down. So if you're trying to call up, the lines are closed for tonight. But listen, you can always call and leave a voicemail, and I will play the question on the next show. Stay safe. I hope you start going live more often. I will. Probably it's going to be, it won't be every day, but it will be 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week I will go live, because I want to mix in, video content instead of just going live every day. I will go live at least 3 times a week, at least. Yeah, I got faith for Tom Cable too, man. Me too. Robert Nash, what's going on, brother? Raiders. What's going on, Robert Nash? Thank you for tuning into the show. We really do appreciate that, brother. Yannick to Max, look at me. I'm the captain now. Oh, listen. I don't think Max really cares about being a captain. He just want to produce. I'm kind of worried about our depth at offensive line. You never know, bro. It's still some offensive linemen out there that haven't got signed. But at the same time, I can see, I can see where you're coming from. But John Simpson's going to be depth. So, I mean, depth is going to look good. I think the Raiders have a plan for the offensive line when it comes to the depth part of it. Derek Carr's stats prediction. I think Derek Carr is still going to get 4,000 passing yards, but I think he's going to get like 4,700. I think it'll be 4,700 passing yards. If he can take care of the ball, I can see his touchdown interception ratio being a little bit higher. Instead of him, I say about 28 touchdowns and about 7 interceptions. I can see that for him. I don't know about the completion and attempts, but I'll say about 4,700 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. That's really my stats for Robert Nash, for Derek Carr. I think he could put up 4,700 passing yards if John Gruden opens up the playbook. Dude, that was a great movie quote. It was a great movie quote. Definitely was a great movie quote. So Max is going to be a beast out with Yannick on the opposite side. Yeah, true. So Brian Edwards predictions. I think Brian Edwards will I think Brian Edwards gets like, since this is going to be his full season with a training camp and a mini camp and everything of that nature, I will say, I say he gets about 700 yards. I think he's going to have a lot of touchdowns because of the 50-50 balls in the red zone. The 50-50 balls in the red zone is going to be the reasoning. It's definitely going to be the reasoning. Arian Crocker says 4,300 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 and 4. The Death Star is in the house. Keep up the good work spotlight. What's going on, Death Star 707? What's goody? So they said DC 4,900 yards, 45 TDs, 9 interceptions, 70% completion percentage, NFL MVP runner-up, Super Bowl MVP winner. Oh, y'all need to screenshot this right now. Y'all need to screenshot this by Jeff Garrison, because if this happens, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be insane if that happens. Brian Edwards is going to be our Crabtree in the red zone this year. I agree. Justin White, what's going on, Justin White? Thank you for coming into the YouTube channel. Do you think Brian Edwards gets more reps than Renfro? Well, yes, because Brian Edwards is going to be the number 2 receiver. It'd probably be the number 1 receiver, and then it's going to be Rose at the number 2. If the Renfro's still going to be that third in Renfro. He's going to be that third wide receiver. Absolutely. Yes, I prefer that. The Raiders offense is set. Let's take a look at Lawson. How do you think Moreau does without Witten? I think he learned from Witten. I think he's going to have a better year than he had last year. He was coming off an injury last year, and I think he's going to be better this year. I think he learned a lot being under Witten for 1 year. You learn a lot in a 16-game season with a guy that's a future Hall of Famer. So I think he's going to be good. He's going to be good. I think he will be fine. I think he learned a lot. Where do you think our defense place was there? I say 15 to 20. I say between 15 to 18. 15 to 18. I am satisfied with 15 to 18. I'm satisfied with that. Long as it's not between 25 and 32, I'm good. I don't want to really be in the 20s at all. Give me 15 to 18. I would definitely take that. Aaron Crocker just put a bold prediction out there, y'all. He said top 5 defense. Speak into existence, my brother. Speak into existence. Moreau is our secret weapon. Red zone matchup nightmare guaranteed. Booyah, Jeff Garrison. Booyah. You right on the point with that one, brother. You're right on point. But that's all the questions I have for tonight. That's the show for tonight. I want to thank everyone for being on this show, on my comeback show, on the Spotlight Raiders Talk. It's been a blessing for y'all to give me my roses why I'm here. And losing a special person in my life, to my health, to everything that I've been through in these last couple of weeks of being off YouTube. And when I come in and put a community post letting y'all know what's going on with me, if y'all see me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk. You'll see a lot of the updates about me on there, or follow me on Twitter at Spotlight RN Talk. I'm going to answer this last question for him. Do you have more faith in our O-line or our wide receivers? I have faith in both. But I really have faith in our offensive line, because if it wasn't for our offensive line, the receivers can't do what they do. So I have faith in my offensive line. But I've been through a lot the last couple of weeks, man. And just being on here and talking to y'all again, it feels like I haven't missed a beat. I haven't missed a beat with y'all. And I want to thank y'all. I want to thank Graphk. I want to thank Raider Honcho and everybody that reached out from the community post, from Instagram to Twitter, from everything, man, from everything. And I can't say enough. And I love y'all, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. But that is the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of the show for tonight. That is the Spotlight Raiders Talk live call-in show. I will have content out for tomorrow, but I will be going live again Wednesday. I will be going live again, so you do not want to miss that at all. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for accepting me. Thank y'all for being there for me. And I can't ask y'all enough, man. Make sure I go to spotlightsportsgear.com and get your Spotlight Raiders Talk gear. The Spotlight Raiders Talk gear, all you got to do is put in the search bar on spotlightsportsgear.com. Make sure you go to spotlightsportsnetwork.com and check out all the latest news and sports news all over there. If you want to subscribe to my second channel, which is the Spotlight Sports Network, make sure y'all search Spotlight Sports Network in the YouTube bar, and you'll see a red and white logo. Go subscribe to Spotlight Sports Network. That's my family over there. It wouldn't be a Spotlight Raiders Talk without a Spotlight Sports Network. Have a good night. Have a blessed night. Comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Spotlight Raiders Talk. See y'all in the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
Once a raider, bruh, always a raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.